Arohi and Nir were born on the same windy day. They were inseparable. They learned to fly together, dove into clouds, glided over valleys, sang under the moon. While Arohi was bold, Nir was careful. But whenever he hesitated, she whispered, "I'll fly beside you, always." Their bond was deeper than feathers and wings. It was soul. One winter, a violent storm swept the cliffs. The wind howled like a beast. Birds clung to branches, trees bent, sky turned gray. Arohi and Nir flew together, trying to guide two chicks from their flock to safety. A sudden gust, a broken tree branch, and in one heartbreaking moment, Nir was swept away into the mist, gone. Arohi screamed into the sky, but there was only wind in return. In a single moment, everything changed. One gust of wind, one broken branch, one goodbye that came too soon. Arohi searched for days, but Nir was gone. Not a feather, not a song, just emptiness. She returned to their nest, but never left again. "What is the sky?" she whispered, "if half my wings are gone?" After that day, Arohi stopped flying high. She sat alone on the lowest branch of their favorite tree. She wouldn't sing, wouldn't join the flock. She watched the sky, hoping for Nir to return. Other birds tried to comfort her, but she only whispered, "How can I fly when my other wing is missing?" She stopped flying, stopped singing. She wasn't afraid of the sky. She was afraid of feeling joy again. Because joy felt like betrayal, and hope felt like forgetting. But pain became familiar, so she stayed. Sometimes suffering becomes a home, not because it's safe, but because it's known. An old black kite with worn feathers lands nearby. He watches Arohi quietly, then speaks. "You think your wings are broken, but what's broken is your will to rise." Arohi looks away. He said nothing for a long time, then finally spoke. "I lost my mate 5 seasons ago. I forgot how to sing too. I know the silence you sit in. I know the sky that feels like a grave." Arohi looked up for the first time. "What did you do?" she asked. The kite replied, "I didn't try to forget her. I sang her songs anyway. I flew where she once did. I carried her in my wings." Then he added, "Pain doesn't stop us from flying. Clinging to pain does. But the question is, will you bury your soul with him?" The next day, Arohi finds a small injured chick near the valley edge, crying for help. It reminds her of Nir when they were young. She trembles. Her heart races. She looks toward the cliff where the storm took him, then back at the chick, weak, alone. She spreads her wings. She didn't fly to forget her pain. She flew because someone needed her strength more than she needed her sorrow. The wind pushes back. Her wings shake, but she rises. Not as fast, not as fearless, but she flies. She lifts the chick gently in her claws and carries it to safety. Other birds watch. Some cry. She lands, exhausted, but alive. The chick chirps. Arohi finally sings. Not the song she once sang with Nir, but a new one, softer, stronger. Her pain had not disappeared, but her purpose had grown louder than her grief. Arohi soars again through the valley, the same place she once lost everything. This time she carries not just memory, but meaning. She looks at the sun, then whispers into the sky, "I couldn't carry you anymore, Nir, but I carry the love you gave me into every wing beat." Dear friend, sometimes we suffer because we think the story's over, but maybe suffering only ends when we give the pain a purpose. Arohi didn't fly because she was healed. She flew because someone else needed her to. And that is how she stopped suffering. Don't wait for the pain to disappear. Wait for the reason that's stronger than the pain. That's when your wings will rise again. That's how you could fly again.